Hey guys, welcome back to our market update. And today we want to share to you about what's happening and who's actually selling homes. One of the things that we have noticed is that, the majority of the sellers that are moving up or moving back or selling their houses is the reason because the parents wants to be next to their grandkids. And let me explain that just a little bit, right? I mean, this diagram kind of, this picture actually speaks so much volume, right, Jackie? And it talks about, how important that their grandkids are to them, and why they would want to sell, why they wouldn't want to move closer to them. And you actually even mentioned something before that, hey, when we're doing open houses, we are seeing more homeowners or sellers or buyers are actually moving back in town because they want to move next to their grandkids, correct?
Absolutely. All the time. I'm seeing it more and more. They've moved down south, but the grandkids are here and they're coming right back.
So mortgage rate are less irrelevant to any older homeowners. Now, they say that 1 out of 4 homeowners, about 26%, says that the mortgage rate wouldn't impact them if they wanted to go ahead and sell their house. Of those 26% homeowners, 43% said it's because they would not need a mortgage. I mean, a lot of times we're looking at exactly why homeowners are moving, why you need to move. We already understand that people who are locked in their rate, they don't want to move. But people that don't have a mortgage or actually don't need to, refinance or sell their property or move to the next one, is about 26% of them which want to move closer to their kids, right?
And those are big numbers.
Exactly. Why is that? Because they're what? Sitting on a tremendous amount of equity. And Jackie, you want to tell them about how much equity that they're sitting on?
Sure. So as the numbers shows here, about 30% of Americans own, they have about more than 50% equity in their home. And 38.7% owns that home free and clear, no mortgage.
Exactly. So they don't need, especially the older homeowners, they don't need to get a mortgage. So that's why a lot of them, what you see is selling their house. Now, here's an empty nester that putting their home on the market. 77%. The reason that they're putting on the market because they have no kids at home, right? So if you're thinking about, hey, let me make that move, let me go ahead, I don't need a mortgage, give us a call. We're here to help you out and to help you evaluate how much equity that you have, and especially what's been happening right now, right? We don't want the inventory to come back or the interest rates to go low, and then you miss on the equity too as well, which is pretty good. Oh, so let's talk about this. What are sellers willing to how far are they willing to travel to move? The reason that they want to go ahead and sell their house. Number one is, go ahead, Jackie.
They want to move closer to friends and family, 21%.
Moving due to retirement, about 11%.
Neighborhood becoming less desirable, 11%.
Homes are too small, about 10%.
Change in family situation, marriage, divorce, 9%.
Yeah. And having said that, having that experience, especially in this marketplace, if you need to move, and I actually seen it with a lot of my clients, they're like, okay, next year we're gonna make a move. I'm gonna be next to my, daughter, kids. I want to be next to my grandkids. Or what they'll do is actually buy we call it a summer home or vacation home, because they probably want to keep that house that they have, but they want to move, take that equity and move to a home or next to their kids, or maybe a condo or a co-op, because they have enough equity in that property that they had before, or if they're not going to go sell it, they could utilize that to buy the next property, and they could actually buy that for cash. A lot of the times what you'll experience is that, hey, do I need to go ahead and sell? Do I need to put a higher down payment? Do I need to get a blue mortgage? And we could connect you to the right lenders. Jackie, any advice on the homeowners that are looking to move close to kids or close to their grandkids?
Absolutely. You have to explore the options. Check out how much equity you is in your home. That's one way of doing it. Likely, you don't even need a mortgage. Look at all your options and go. Your heart will be happier. Your kids want you close.
I couldn't have said it better at all. Jackie said the right thing. The kids want you closer. Your heart will be happier. And if you guys need any information about that, we'll be able to do a financial estimate on exactly what your expenses are going to be, what you're going to walk away with, what your cost is going to be to sell a house. And it doesn't matter where you're at. We'll be able to provide you with that, with access over almost more than 50 states that we have right now. Guys, go ahead and tell me, why would you want to move? What's the reason would cause you to move? Is it for the grandkids? Is it because of jobs? Is it because of retirement, or actually you might be getting a divorce? It doesn't matter. Hit us, email us. Go ahead and you could DM us depending on where you're at, and let us know. And if you need any advice, we'll be able to do a free consultation to allow you to get more knowledge about your house. And again, subscribe and like this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day.